So this is my little sample of the 60s style blanket, also known as, I call, the midwife blanket. Now I have been sort of, it's a little wrinkled here because the way I've been holding it in my hands, but look at this, it's so pretty and it's beautiful in this paint box yarn, and this is a Simply Aran yarn and it's lovely. I'll tell you the colour. The colour again is bubblegum pink, and the colour number is 250, because this is a beautiful pink for call the midwife blanket. Now I would even make this stand out brilliant by putting white around it, but I've used the white. The two balls of white I had, that's what I used to make this one. This is a white version with that paint box Aran. I'm going to show you in this video how to do the border. We're going to do this border on the blanket. You can do any border you want on your blanket, it's up to you. You can choose one of the other borders that I've done on some of my other blankets. You can do your border all V-stitch. You can just do all treble crochet. That's a USA double crochet. But I've done it with 2 rows of treble crochet. Then I done a round of V-stitch. I'll show you how to do that. And then I put some fan round the edges. I put some little, or shells. Some people call these fans and some people call them shells. And I put that around about my blanket and it's really pretty. And I'll show you how to do that. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm right at my corner here. I'm going to put a row of treble crochets all the way around. I'm going to do 2 rounds. At my corner, I'm going to put an extra 2 treble crochets in my corners to bring me around the corner. Now, each of these posts here will take 2 treble crochets. So I'm going to start with a chain of 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll zoom in just a little bit. So I've done that chain. I'm going to put one more in, and that'll help for my corner. That'll be my 2 for my corner. And then I'm going to put another 2 in, and then 2 in to every space. 2 treble crochets. That's a double crochet if you're in the USA. I'm just going right around the post. I'm not going to try and squeeze into the stitches. So every space I'm going to put 2 treble crochets all around the blanket. I'm going to do that twice. So when I get to the corner here, once I come round, so I'll do that. I'll get around here and I'll come back and show you what it looks like, and then we'll do the other one. At the corner, I'm going to put 2 treble crochets here. I'll put 2 in for the corner and then another 2. So that'll be 6. I'll go around this corner. I'll work my way along, putting 2 into each space, and then I'll put 6 in this corner. And work my way up, putting 2 into each space, and then put 6 in this corner. So that'll be my 2 for the side, 2 for the corner, and 2 for the other side. So I'll get that done and I'll come back and show you what to do next. So I've done my first round and I'm going to slip stitch into the top of that chain of 3 that I did. So I put 6 around my corners and it looks fine, and 2 into each space, 2 treble crochets, 6 around the corner and 2 into each space all the way around. So now I'm going to do chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm just going to put one more into here. I'll put 2 in the corner, right into the corner, and then I'm going to put 1 treble crochet into each stitch. So I've added just my chain and 1 extra in the corner. I'll do one into each stitch all the way around. When I get around to my corner here, I'll put two into this stitch here, and I'll just put one into all the rest of them, and that'll just do a little increase around the corner and keep my corners nice and round. So I'll do that and you do yours, and I'll come back and show you what to do next. We'll do the V-stitch row next. So one treble crochet or a double crochet if you're in the USA. Now you can use a double crochet stitch if you want. It's up to you how you do your border. You can do it different. You can do one of the borders off one of the other blankets that I've done as well. It'll be nice with that back loop one, the one that looks like a rib. It would look really pretty with that as well. So I'll do my next round and I'll come back and show you how to do the V-stitch. So this is what my little blanket's looking like now. I've got my 2 rows of my treble crochet. When I got to the corner, this one had 6, so I did a treble crochet, then I did 2 into the next stitch and 2 into the next stitch, and then I did a treble crochet and a treble crochet. So this round's got 6 in the corner and this one's got 8 around the corner. So just 2 of the stitches, I just doubled it up to get me round that corner. So the next round now is a V-stitch round. So what we're going to do, it's called a V-stitch. So into this corner, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 4 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be my first treble crochet and chain 1. Now right beside it, I'm going to put another treble crochet, and that'll be my first V-stitch. So that's my first V-stitch. I'm going to skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and into the next stitch I'm going to do a treble crochet, chain 1 and another treble crochet into the same stitch, into that same stitch. I'm going to skip 2 stitches and do a treble crochet. If you're in the USA, this is a double crochet. Chain 1 and do another treble crochet into the same stitch, and you're going to get these V stitches all around your blanket. Skip 2 and do a V stitch into the next stitch. That's chain 1 and my other treble crochet. Skip 2 stitches, treble crochet, chain 1 and treble crochet into the same stitch, and that's what it's going to do. Now if you want a different border, you can do a V-stitch into each one of these spaces all around and put 3 into your corner if you want, and you can do a few rows of V-stitches. But anyway, I'll show you a different border in a different video if you want. If you want some different videos for this type of blanket, put it in the comments. So I'm doing that row like that all the way around. When I get to my corner around here, I've got 2 stitches that I've got 2 there already when I did my increase. I'll put a V-stitch into each of those around the corner. 1, 2, skip 2, treble crochet, chain 1 and do another treble crochet. Skip 2 stitches, treble crochet, chain 1 and treble crochet. So at my corner I've got my 2 increase stitches that are here. So I've only got 1 chain, but it doesn't matter. I'm still going to do a V-stitch into this one. I'll skip this stitch and do a V-stitch into this one. This is my 2 increase stitches. So I'm only going to skip 1, chain 1 and do my other treble crochet. I'm skipping 1 stitch at the corner, 1 treble crochet, 1 chain and 1 treble crochet, and I'm going to go around the corner, skip 2, 1, 2 to my V-stitch. See what it looks like. I might need to put another one in. I'm going to put another one in. So a lot of the time when you do blankets, it's your judgment as you get around the corner. It depends on your tension and what kind of border you're doing. So I'm going to skip 1 and I'm going to do a V-stitch. Skip 1 and then do a V-stitch. So I've slip stitch to join my round. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slip stitch into this first V-stitch here. So just do a slip stitch so that you're working from inside here. I'm going to put 5 UK treble crochets in to make my fan. If you're in the USA, that's a double crochet. So I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. That's going to count as my first treble crochet. And I'm going to put another 4 into this V-stitch. That's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Into the next V-stitch, I'm going to do a double crochet. If you're in the USA, that's a single crochet. Move to the next one and put your 5 treble crochets in. Now when you do fans or shells, they always look better with an odd number of stitches. So either do them in 5, 7s, 9s, if you know what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4 and one more is 5. Double crochet into the next V-stitch and then put another fan into the next one. I'm going to work like that all the way around my blanket, and I'm going to put my little fans on all the way around. You can do 7 if you want, but I think 7 is just a little bit too many. So I'm going to do that, and look how pretty that's going to look. I'm going to do that all the way around, and I will just slip stitch to the top of there, and that'll be my little blanket finished. And that'll be how you do your border. And I'll come back and I'll show you that. But if you keep watching to the end, up here a link will appear up here. If you click on it, it'll take you to the main blanket, how to do this block part of the blanket. So look at this. So that's the blanket finished. My little sample blanket. This is big enough to fit into a little girl's doll's pram. And look at that. That is so pretty. And that is how you do the border for the midwife blanket. Now up here at the end of this video, a box will appear and you can click on it and it will take you to the video for this actual block pattern on my channel. It is on my channel. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Please just click on that subscribe button, and if you click on the bell icon, then YouTube will notify you when I put up another tutorial. If you click that join button, then for the price of a cup of coffee and a cake once a month, then you're going to be able to help my channel out every month. And you don't have to do that if you don't want to. You can just click subscribe. It's free to subscribe to the channel, but if you want to help out financially, then you can click on the join button and you'll pay a monthly subscription. And it helps me with my running, it's going to help me to get yarn and things like that as well. The electricity I use, everything that encompasses running a channel. So until the next time, happy crafting, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.